What's up, guys? It's your CEO again, Tawanda. Today, I have decided to take you through um, buying an incubator, owning an incubator, and operating an incubator. Most people want to own a hatchery, but they seem to have a lot of confusion about where to buy incubators, how much to invest in that incubator, how much to invest in power backup system, how much to invest in a lot of stuff. So today I've decided to take you through and discuss with you some of important consideration that you need to know before you own one. So first thing is about capacity. We have capacity in terms of the incubator and capacity in terms of the overall project, like how many eggs are you getting from your chickens. That will automatically lead you to an informed decision about the size of an incubator that you need to buy. For example, if your chickens are producing in excess of, say, 100 crates of eggs per week, you really need to get a very bigger size of an incubator so that you accommodate those eggs. Why I say that is it doesn't make any sense for you to outsource hatchery services if you have that capacity of production in terms of eggs, because if you outsource and calculate how much are you paying to get those services from outside, you see that it's very logical to buy your own incubator. Because take for example, these guys who own hatcheries outside of your production, they will be charging an average of $6 per crate. If you say $6 times 100 crates, you see that it's approximately 600 US dollars every week. If you calculate, say, 2 months down the line, 6 months down the line, it's a lot of money that you would have saved and buy your own hatchery, a very big hatchery that will accommodate the number of eggs that you are getting from your production. Another important thing is if you get to buy a very good size that fits your production, you need to really think about the backup system. You need to invest in backup system that you will be able to bridge the gap when the electricity gets cut off from these power suppliers. So the power backup is determined by the power consumption of your incubator. You really need to know the total wattage of your incubator. That will determine how much power you need in terms of backup. You calculate that by knowing your heating system, the heater bars, the fans, controllers and humidifiers, and calculate the total and know how much wattage is your incubator, so that you invest, you do a well-informed investment. You will not end up under investing or over investing in terms of the power backup. It's very, very key, guys. Another thing that is very important is you need to buy an incubator that is easy to operate. What do I mean by easy to operate? Most of these incubators that are being sold nowadays, they are very difficult to operate because some of the languages that have been or that are used in their manuals and in their controllers, where you will be needing to understand the temperature readings and humidity readings, they are being labeled in most complex languages, like those languages that we do not understand. Most of these, they will be written in Chinese, depending on where you buy your incubator from. But we really need to let you know that when you buy an incubator with a manual and a labeling that uses the language that you understand most. It's very, very important, because you end up doing the wrong thing because you are not understanding how the thing is operating. You need to understand how to control temperatures and humidity, etc., and how to turn an incubator and stuff like that. It should be well articulated and it should be well explained in the manual. And if there are some labelings, they should be well understandable to the operator, so that you don't end up missing the whole process. Another thing is durability. When I say durability, I'm not just saying durability in terms of the material that is being used to make up the body of the whole incubator. No, I'm talking about the essential components of an incubator, like controllers, like sensors, like fans, like heating system. It should be durable and reliable, because at the end of the day, you don't need something that stops working during incubation. It will disturb the whole process. You need to really get to have those components of incubators from a trusted manufacturer. Like if they are heater bars, they should be heater bars from a well reputable supplier. If it's a controller, it should be a controller from a well reputable supplier, because at the end of the day, if you buy a controller from everywhere, some of these controllers, they give you false readings in terms of the humidity and the temperature, and you'll be wasting your energy, your time, your resources in terms of electricity, trying to hedge for 21 days and gets nothing, because that thing is reading false readings. So it's very, very important, guys. Another thing is portability. You need to buy an incubator that you can be able to move from one direction, from one place to another place, without any hassle, without scratching your head about the heaviness of, or the size of the incubator, that you feel like you are having a lot of trouble. No, you need to move your incubator without stress. Like for example, nowadays, if it's a very big machine, it can be compartmentalized and dismantled and put into whatever transport that one is using and carried to another place. Some, they have wheels, you can just push, etc. So you really need to look into that. Another important thing is ease of maintenance. You need to buy an incubator that you can be able to maintain without thinking of where to get parts from. Like, buy incubators that you be able to get replacement of parts if they are not functioning, from local suppliers. It's very difficult for an incubator operator when any of the parts stops working, and you think that the replacements can only be found in maybe America or China. You really need replacements locally, so that you don't have problems. So how to operate an incubator? An incubator is very simple. You need to control temperatures. For chickens, mostly they operate at 37.7 degrees to 38.0. You need to really check that the temperatures are being maintained and they are fluctuating in between. If it's humidity, mostly for chickens, it's 60 to 65 degrees Celsius, depending on the manufacturer of the incubator and the instruction that he or she gives to operate his incubator. You need to keep your incubator very clean. You need to make sure that it is operating in a well ventilated place. You need to make sure that if there is an alarm that is alerting you about anything else, it's attended to. You need to make sure that it doesn't get smelly due to rotting eggs and all that kind of stuff. It is not getting to be contaminated from accepting maybe dirty eggs and cracked eggs. Don't do that. Accept those eggs that are clean and well intact in terms of the shell and stuff. Those that are not broke. So that's it, guys.